How you going, guys? Welcome to Spring Into Fitness. First video on our YouTube channel. We're going to be doing a hand wrapping tutorial today. So we've got a 3.5 meter wraps, and I just want to show everyone, particularly for our students and the people that come to our classes, if you don't know how to wrap your hands, you don't feel comfortable doing that yet, here's an easy, quick way and also a safe way to do that. So bring it in, let's have a look. So 3.5 meters, 3 meters, 4 meters, that's pretty good. Longer the better. The longer it is, the more reinforcement you're gonna have on your wrist and your hand. So first thing we do, get it out, unravel them, nice and straight. And then we want this one, this loop, we're gonna put on the thumb. And important note here, we're gonna go over the back of the hand. If we go under, what happens is when we wrap our hands, squeeze our fists, because you wrap your hands with your hands open, squeeze our fists, that's gonna loosen the whole wraps. So over the back of the hand, loop on the thumb, over the back of the hand like that. And then we're gonna start what I like to call the 3-3-3. So this is the way we teach the kids. So we're gonna put 3 wraps, nice and firm, not too tight, not cutting off the circulation, just on our wrist there. Next, we're gonna move up to the hand and the cuff, right on the meat there. That's where most of your injuries you're gonna find happen with the boxing, and the thumb. So we're up to here. I can choose to put one around my thumb, or I can just continue wrapping my hand. So I'm gonna do the thumb here because I've had a thumb injury, and this gives it that extra bit of support. So around the thumb like so, and then across the back of the hand again. What we wanna do is make sure that there's no skin showing in the parts that we've already moved across. So now up to the knuckles, one more on the hand. So we've got 3, and then up to the knuckles now. So when I wrap the knuckles, I don't like to pull it too tight unless I make my fist first, and then I'm gonna see how tight I need it to get across those knuckles. If I squeeze it too tight, I've made this mistake a lot. If I squeeze it too tight as I'm wrapping the knuckles, that's gonna push my knuckles in like that, and when I make a fist, it's gonna be super uncomfortable. So just make sure you're not doing that. Make your fist and then put it really nice and tight. As you can see my knuckles popping out there. That's exactly what I want. Lastly, whatever wrap you've got left, this is just the reinforcer. We go across everywhere we've already been and just double up, triple up until we get to the end. One last thing, guys, when we get to the end, sometimes because of all the wraps, you'll be twisted. So all you need to do with this last little bit, so the Velcro's facing up, if it's like this, you just need to fold it over and then finish off that wrap at the bottom of your wrist, similar to where your glove has its Velcro. All right, awesome. All right, just another thing, guys, when we're wrapping our hands, a lot of people are trying to look after their knuckles. The main thing we're trying to protect here is our wrist, and when we land that punch on the impact, we don't want any movement in our wrist as we land, okay? Especially our power punches, we can't risk that, okay? So the main emphasis on your wraps, on your hand, on those little bones in your hand, and on the joint of the wrist. So the main thing here is the support of the wrist, so that as we land that punch, there's no movement there, or less movement, okay? So another thing, if we wrap our hands, it takes a couple minutes, we finish, it's not feeling so comfortable. Maybe I've had this happen before, 5 minutes into training, you got your gloves on, you're ready to go, your coach is waiting for you, but your hand's killing you because you did it too tight, okay? So if your knuckles are getting squished or your hand's getting squished, your hand should feel like a rock when you clench it, nice and firm, but it shouldn't be too tight to cut off the circulation, all right? And you're away. Thanks, guys.